Hey, good morning. This is Briak at Ada Games. Welcome back to my channel here. Let's see. There we go. Oh, we've got the webcam going. I hope you can hear me. Should I use the controller again? I guess I'll keep trying to use the controller. I haven't really gotten the hang of it, but I'm getting there. I can roll now. We're continuing the Blackwood story. I had switched my spec last time around, so hopefully this is a little bit quicker to play through. I was really struggling last time. Playing with like a sword and shield. There's clearly some benefits to the sword and shield, but I'm not finding them during this game, so. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I ended up playing a lot of Final Fantasy in my little bit of free time. My in-laws were over, so I didn't get too much free time. It's good to see them, though. We haven't seen them since 6 to 7 months ago. I've been really tight about the pandemic stuff, so we haven't really done too much with our family.
Intruders! Stop them, my brethren!
They want me to follow, but I'm going to check all these books instead. How often do you get to just search through people's bookshelves? Huh? Not often, right? This is a clear opportunity if I've ever seen one.
He went out that window. Head around behind the house and let's cut him off.
Hey, tree. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's not... So I'd be lying to you, though, if I said I was enjoying it as much as the last expansion. You know, it's always a little hit or miss, though, for me, because the stories make such a huge difference. And I preferred the last story. It was Greymore, right? But it's not bad.
I need to reach my boat.
Not bad at all. I had to change my spec up, and I think the spec is making a huge world of difference in how quickly this is going. Seems to be going a little better now. I'm trying to play through with a controller, which I've never done before. I'd say, I mean, look, this is a beautiful game. Like, I love this. I love how it looks. I love the voice acting in it. I think there's a lot about this game that's great. But this is a game I strictly play for the story, and this story is a little... there's a little to... It's a little... I don't know. It's just missing something this time around for me. I'm waiting to see what happens, though. I'm only about halfway through.
Stay back! Just let me go. What do you want? Gems, golds, jewels? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just don't harm me. All right, yes. Von Daciel was here. Stopped by for a visit with his new charge, but he's long gone. Perhaps if you hurry, you can still catch him. Well, prisoner, actually. He stopped by to show him off. Gave me a preview of his big event. Oh, please, I shouldn't be telling you any of this. It goes against our code. No one outside the Order is allowed. Oh, all right.
Yes, got his invitation and his coin. All right. Maybe it's this chick. This is the like main character this time around.
Where is Vandacia holding this event of his? And he's got a prisoner? It sounds like he found one of the ambitions. Let me see that. What a strange coin. The symbol on it. It looks like the symbols in the book I'm carrying. Here, you better hang on to the coin. At least we know how to get to Vandacia's event. Wherever it is. Absolutely. Let's meet in Layaway. According to the invitation, the event requires formal attire, so we'll need to visit a tailor before we head to the docks. I'll meet you by the big tree just inside the city gates after I deal with Salvito.
Yeah, so far my favorite expansion is still Morrowind.
Salvito.
Morrowind was great.
Let's go turn you over to Governor Keshu.
Greymore is cool. I didn't mind that one. I didn't like Elsewhere. I mean, the dragons are neat, but I didn't really care for the story there. Alright, we're just gonna go back here. Let's travel. Have you been playing the new ARC content? How's the new ARC content? I do. You know what I love about this game a lot is all the NPCs in the cities. Like it feels like a really lively city. Some MMOs don't have that pulled off right, but you need people moving around. You need some interaction with the NPCs to make the game feel real.
When I dropped Salvito off with Governor Keshu, she suggested we'd be able to get what we need at the tailor shop here in the city. It's not far. Pretty much dead center of the city. The place is called Armor and Fine Garments. Keshu suggested we should ask for a tailor by the name of Perseus Loke. He's supposed to know his stuff. I'll meet you there. Armor and Fine Garments is right in the city center. I'll meet you there.
Let's go get some fancy clothes. Tree, that's exactly what I meant.
Welcome to our humble shop on the boulevard. Are you with the young wood elf? She said her friend was coming by. How may I help you? A formal event? I say. We don't usually get clientele of your caliber seeking outfits from our formal line. Adventurers, am I right? Perhaps I can direct you to my colleagues. They handle our extensive collection. Of course. We have a small selection of formal wear, and alterations are part of our service. Unfortunately, such attire usually requires a noble's purse, if you catch my meaning. If funds are short, perhaps we can come to an arrangement. The trade is simple. I need silk from the Blue Whisper moths for next season's line. Bring me a few bundles, and I'll trade them for the attire you seek.
See,
They nest to the north.
I like the idea of questing for the materials, but I don't like the guy insinuating that I'm poor. So I'm gonna just pay the cost.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now, please, take your time and select the outfit that most suits you. You want to look your best and also make a good impression when attending a formal event.
That looks good on you. Hang on while I try this one on.
Oh, I chose the males and I'm the female. My bad.
This piece go. What am I supposed to do with this thing? This is itchy, and I can't breathe.
How come hers is different? Do they have different options?
All
Oh,
right.
they do. You have a graceful option.
So, how do I look?
Well, I want to look at other options. Do they have more? guess they don't. I guess it's just those two. You can get the elegant or the graceful.
So, be honest. I look ridiculous in this outfit, don't I? You really think so? Thanks. You look good too. So, you be the noble, and I'll be your escort. With these outfits, the invitation, and the coin, right.
Alright, let's go to the festival. Let's go to the ball. What expansion wouldn't be complete without a ball? Am I right? Let's see, we're going over to the port. Yeah, I'm sorry Ark's been a challenge to play. I was looking at it because I'm interested in the new content. I haven't installed it yet. I haven't gotten to that point. Just because I have so much to play as it is. I'm playing Blackwood. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV content right now. 2 MMOs is usually enough to keep me busy. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Shit. I haven't been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, but Thursdays I have a raid group that still raids, even though we beat all the new content. So I play with them every week. So I can't find the time to play more. Is it one of those things where if you started fresh, you'd be fine, but just trying to play the game as you were playing is the issue, or is it just completely busted? Let's go back out. That looked like the right way.
And who might you be? This vessel's been hired for a private affair. Are you now? And where's your invitation? Salvito and guest, huh? All right. This all looks to be in order. Welcome aboard. Make your way below deck.
Oof, I almost fell off there.
Alright, we're aboard. Let's figure out our next move. We must be on the right ship. Everyone is dressed like they're about to have tea with Queen Irene herself. I don't know. We want to avoid drawing too much attention to ourselves. We don't want anyone to figure out we're not actually supposed to be here. I guess we could talk to the other guests. See if we can learn anything.
Hey Skyrim, how are you? Good morning.
Then we should find our berths and get some rest. We want to be ready when the ship arrives at its destination, wherever that may be.
I'm hoping I'm not ruining the story for you, Skyrim.
I don't remember you. This must be your first time experiencing one of Vandasia's events. You're in for a treat, my friend, an absolute treat. But tell me, have you known the council along? Ah, a new recruit to the cause. Welcome, welcome. I envy you. I remember my first time crossing over to... Oh, no, my friend. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. I do suggest you get some rest, though. The voyage takes us through some strange waters. I find it better to sleep through the rough patches. Makes the trip pass by more quickly as well.
Alright, let's see here. Is there somebody else to talk to?
I do not know you, Vandacia and his recruitment drives. I prefer the company of long-standing believers, not raw initiates, fresh out of the egg. Somewhere spectacular. That's what I have been told. Vandacia does love to show off. The rumor is that this time he actually has something vital to share with us. I look forward to seeing whatever it is. Guesses. As many as stars in the sky, but such games get us no closer to the truth. I suggest you go and contemplate the blessings of fire and flood, initiate. That is all that should really concern you, no matter what Vandacia says to the contrary.
Okay, let's go rest. Dacia's Deadlands Keep. So I unlocked one of the public dungeons in here, and it would be a lot better with friends, Skyrim. So if you want to play at any point, not necessarily today, but or even on stream, just let me know. I'd love to play together.
How could you sleep through that? Everyone else has already disembarked. We need to hurry. Well, according to the last couple of nobles who headed off the ship, we're somewhere in the Deadlands, the Oblivion Plain of Mehrunes Dagon. I guess Vandacia really didn't want anyone interrupting this event. Same place the rest of the nobles went, off the ship in that way. There's some sort of keep over there. That must be the place. I'm right behind you. Let's go see what this is all about.
Where is this on the map? Like, is Oblivion on the map? Does it get its own map? Maybe not.
This way, please. Mind where you step.
Keep going. Stay on the path.
Please excuse the mess, Your Excellency.
Enjoy yourselves. Counselor Vandacia shall be...
All right, this is weird. We're in freaking Oblivion, and these cracked acorns are having a party. I wonder when Vandacia plans to make an appearance. No, look around. He brought these people here to show them he's in control. That he's got power and the favor of Mehrunes Dagon. I think we need to explore this place and figure out what he's got planned before he reveals it to the world. Which is why we need to get moving. If he has found an ambition, maybe we can free them. And if it's something else, well, we need to see what it is and figure out what to do about it while there's still time. Let's search around and see if we can get a look at Vandacia's surprise before he parades it before these corrupt nobles. Oh, hey, look! Is that Lyrinth? What's she doing here? I'm getting that impression, at least from everyone that isn't you, me, or Lyrinth. What's she doing over there, I wonder? Anyway, since they all seem comfortable and excited to be sipping wine in the Deadlands, how could they not be cultists?
Try to seem normal. Try to seem normal. Oh, look at there's a bookshelf. I'm gonna look at all the bookshelves first, and then we'll talk to these people.
Ah, little mortal. I was wondering when you were going to arrive. And where did you get that outfit? Is that really what passes for the height of fashion among the Tamriel elite this century? I told you I had my own avenues of investigation. Why does it surprise you that I would be on hand for Vandasia's main...
Hey, Zephiel, 1 year! Oh, 1 year! Thank you for this up.
Only too happy to let me take it from her cold, dead hand. Not exactly. I haven't been able to move about as freely as I would like. I don't want to reveal myself to Dagon's Dromora any sooner than I have to. But some of these mortals believe that Vandacia has finally found one of the ambitions. As I understand it, he has been looking for them ever since Emperor Leovik's death. I suggest you take advantage of that disguise you're wearing and see what you can find out before Vandacia begins this extravaganza. I shall remain close by.
Alright, let's go look around. Zephiel, thank you. 1 year, man. It's 1 year as an affiliate, then. That's great. I appreciate the sub. Oh, shit. I get the impression I'm not supposed to be here. There's a bookshelf over here, too. We're gonna search all these bookshelves. I came here for the bookshelves, not for the story. I know what I'm about. Bookshelves in here? No. I don't see any bookshelves in this room, so let's move on. I think that's all the bookshelves. Let's go back up here.
I'll tell you what I told Vandacia. I'm Sombrin, and I won't perform for the pleasure of a Dagon cult. So, Vandacia has let some of his pet nobles come by to gawk at his prize. Away, you vultures! There aren't enough of you to stop Vondacia. He has an army of elite soldiers, crazed cultists, and Daedric creatures given to him by Mehrunes Dagon.
This guy's eyes are crazy. He's got crazy eyes.
Hopelessly me? I'm the main event at this infernal affair. Vondacia plans to sacrifice me to his Daedric prince, referred to me as one of the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. Apparently they think my death will grant them all unlimited power. I don't know. Maybe. My mentor used that term once or twice, but I never paid it much mind. Look, to stop Vondacia, you need to get me out of here. Find the key to unlock these chains. Ken Reeve Desirog has a copy. His chambers to the north.
You get the key. I'll stay here and watch over Sombra.
Okay, we're gonna get the key while she just sits there. That's a good idea. Let's split up in the demon tower. Boom. Big explosion. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, look at all the books in here. This is what I want. Let's get these sexy books. I'm a book collector. I collect books. Some people are not interested in books, but I love books. I'd do anything for my books. Oh, and there's some urns here. Let's see what's in those. Can I touch these books? Can't touch these books either. I just want to touch all the books. But first I must find the key, and I'll touch more books.
No mortal is allowed here, not even the High Priest. Flesh like a cloak.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't know I could die. Let's back this shit up here. Let's back this shit up. Do I have food? I think I have food, right? Yeah. I need to be a little more careful, maybe. We took the key, but not the books. Alright, let's go back. This dying is not a fun event. Oh fuck. A lot of stuff to not get hit by here.
The High Priest gives the word. Circle around.
I'm gonna try to go around all this stuff here. Just ignoring the books for now.
Hey, over here. We're too late. While you were searching for the key, Vandacia arrived and called in the nobles.
Oh
He
no.
started his presentation. Great, but it's not like we can just walk in there and... If we can cause a panic, get those nobles to run around screaming, that should create enough of a diversion for you to use that key and set Sombrin free. We just need to accomplish that before Vandacia gets to the part where he sacrifices Sombrin. Take these Reekers. They're beetles similar to dewbugs. Very tasty, though they release a foul odor when they die. I was saving them for later, but I'll get more. Place them around the hall. Then, when you give the signal, I'll loose some arrows. Just drop the Reekers around the perimeter of the chamber. Once you've placed them, give me the signal and wait for the clouds of stench to clear the room. Then you can set Sombrin free. I hope you... We had an infestation in my village when I was a little girl. If you know how to do it, you can kill them without causing a stink. They're quite delicious. But if you just crush them or stick them with an arrow, phew, that's what we're counting on.
Okay.
Place the Reekers around the chamber.
Let's make the stinky bugs smelly.
Brothers and sisters of the waking flame, behold our future. This is one of the fabled four ambitions of Merun's Dagon, and his death will elevate us all. Like the others of his kind, he was created from birth for one purpose.
Now that's what I call a distraction. Let's grab Sombrin and
Interrupt
get out of
this
here.
sacred ceremony.
Damn! The
Destroy
High Priest
them.
is getting away.
Counselor, this way.
Head for the entry hall. Seems like they know who I am at this point. Seems like they know who I am. go. Oh, there's a bookshelf up there. Nothing to explore. Let's go.
Stop them! Recapture the ambition at all costs!
Get up, Sombrin! We need to get out of here!
I can't. Too exhausted.
I'll help Sombrin. You need to deal with those Dremora.
Got it.
Very well. I shall deal with you myself.
Look at all that stuff. Wow, loot.
Hello, little mortal. Take your companions and leave this place. We shall see each other again.
Oh, we got some help.
Remind me never to get dressed up for a romp through oblivion again. This fancy outfit threw off my aim ever so slightly. I think we have to. We've got 3 of the 4 ambitions. Now we just need to figure out what to do with them. That goes without saying. Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella in Gideon. That's where Keshu was going to hide the twins. Then, meet me at the governor's mansion. I want to let Keshu know what happened.
Thank you for getting me out of that place. I am in your debt. That story would take too long to tell. Let's just say I made the mistake of returning to a place where I once lived. I wasn't paying attention, and suddenly I was surrounded by Vondasia's cultists. They overpowered me, and I woke up in chains. Yes, I would like to meet these other ambitions. Find out who they are, what we are, and learn more about this power Vondasia seems intent on taking from us. Lead on, and I will follow.
Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella. Then meet me at the governor's mansion.
Lead the way, my friend.
Alright, here we go. Does he have a mount? He's just running really fast, okay. That does not break anything as far as the roleplay goes.
What is it?
That glowy bear is awesome.
Go, my friend. Go see Evely. The twins and I have much to discuss.
I'm Destron, and this is my sister, Callia.
Alright, they're getting to know each other. Hey, welcome back, Zephiel. Let's get the kids out.
with your mom.
I think we're nearing the end of the first half of the story here.
Did you get Sombrin settled into the temple? Did you introduce him to the twins? Perfect. I was telling the governor everything that happened. How we traveled to the Deadlands and stopped Vandacia from sacrificing the third ambition. We need to figure out our next move. Oh, before I forget, here's my...
You have done well so far, mercenary.
Yeah, so that's 4 out of 7 for the main story. So we're getting there.
Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. As much as I wish to assist you, I need to think of Gideon and its safety. My spy master tells me that Councillor Vandacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions. That he gathers his cultists to assault Gideon. The presence of the ambitions puts my people at risk. Keep the ambitions safe, but we need to find a better place to hide them. Talk to the ambitions. Perhaps the third one you rescued. Sombrin, was it? Evely said he wasn't locked in a vault when the cult found him. Maybe he knows more than the twins. I would never turn away anyone in need. We will protect the ambitions for as long as we can. Yet I fear my legionnaires will not be able to hold off Vandacia's forces should they attack. Go to the Temple of Dibella when you're ready to talk to them. My spy master reports a flurry of activity that is troublesome, and Gideon is not the fortress it once was. Even so, my Blackfin Legion will give as good as it gets. Better even. What most concerns me is the possibility of treachery. Vandacia's family is powerful and has deep roots in Blackwood. His spies and political allies fill Gideon like wine fills a goblet. And not all of them are cultists, at least not openly. I fear the enemy we cannot see more than the one we can.
Alright, so her weak little town is not able to defend, so we're going to go take these guys somewhere else. Which makes sense. You know, it's taking a while to clear through the story.
Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Kalia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help. There. How did you do that? Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault. When I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels. And then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Callie has gotten to that point so quickly after her release. Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Callie's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me. When Duke Farron's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me. I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your Wood Elf companion where we're going. She seems like the sort to work. Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Callie and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry. I'll protect them. The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your Wood Elf friend know that we have the twins, and we'll keep them safe.
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training. My gift is fire.
Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed. I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombrin did, it put the fire out. At least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombrin, Kalia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum? No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Kalia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
Alright, so we've got lightning, fire, and ice so far. So what's the fourth element here? Wind, I guess. Yeah, Zephiel, I have thought about that, my friend. I could be rank 25. I could have my raids done. It did cross my mind that I should be playing Final Fantasy. But I do want to finish the story.
Thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later. Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you... Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened? Oh, I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Vandasia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person? Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Vandasia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck.
Alright, let's continue on with the story. Let's see, let's look at where I'm going first. Right there. That's where I'm going. Yeah, the thing is, the raid you have to do for that time artifact, it only takes about 25-30 minutes to get through it. So you can do like 2 an hour if you really just slam through. I've been a little lazy with it. I haven't been trying to just clear through one after the other, but
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
That's a Dremora.
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zyna. And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him? Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others. I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
As I said, Zyna helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me. Forgive me. But in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy destroy myself. Instead, she helped me.
Okay. AK Dome Puncher, raiding with a party of 69, which is the perfect number of raiders. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Radcore. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you you bringing in your family and group. It's very nice to see you. I'm playing the Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood. I'm playing through the story. It's going well, man. I'm about halfway through the Blackwood story here. I don't know if you guys have done it yet, so spoiler alert. There might be some spoilers, but welcome on in. It's good to see you. I am playing as a warden, like 95% of the people who play ESO. And really enjoying the story so far. Although, I was saying earlier, I liked Greywood more. So far. Greywood? Greymore. Greymore. AK Dome Puncher. Is that how you say your name? AK? Can I just call you Dome Puncher?
Oh, of that I'm certain.
You're doing PvP content. Okay. I tried PvP once and I died. So that was it for me. It's on brand for me to die during my streams, but I'm not very good at PvP, so I gave up when I was ahead.
Let me mark your map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them.
Miss Radcore, what have you been up to? It's good to see you too.
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin.
Alright, we're gonna go and get a gather the slivers. We're about to go into the Deadlands, which is exciting.
That's why we need to be attuned.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you. When I was younger and skinnier, I actually did look a lot like Johnny Knoxville. But he looks really skinny. He keeps in good shape. Alright, we're just going to skip through this because now I'm not paying attention to the story. Yeah, Johnny Knoxville, though, I don't know. I grew up in the South, and I used to have a really strong redneck accent, and then I moved north, and I've lived up here for so long, it's kind of gone away. But, no, he doesn't have one either. He grew up in the South, so I guess you kind of get over that if you want to become popular. I don't have a lot of broken bones. I'm not running around, like, crashing into shit. Can you imagine? Like, that's got to be the sweetest job. Like, not the broken bone part, but, like, just going around and hanging out with your buddies and doing stupid shit. Like, I remember seeing the Jackass movie, and they're feeding that alligator by, like, crawling across the rope, which was incredibly dumb. But that just looked funny. Like, to see one of your buddies doing that. I love that.
She can't force us. You heard her.
If I could get paid, like, millions of dollars just to hang out with my friends and do dumb things, I would absolutely do it. Even if it meant I broke a bone here and there.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
Is there anybody who wouldn't do that? Like, you get to hang out with your friends and make millions of... Like, okay, Adam Sandler's another example. Adam Sandler makes movies that are complete dog shit. They're all terrible. But he gets to hang out with his friends, like, 24/7, just making movies and making millions of dollars. Who wouldn't say yes to that?
2 slivers of the Deadlands. One for each of us.
Dome Puncher, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I fear it just gets more difficult from here.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombra.
So, to you guys who are new to my stream, which is pretty much all of you, I do love ESO. I don't play it all the time. I'm playing through all the stories as the expansions come out. I'm a variety streamer. I stream mostly RPGs or action RPGs. Been playing Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, the Saga games. Recently, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV on stream, which had a new patch and has an expansion coming out. But anytime there's an ESO expansion, I pick it up and play it. So this one I had to pick up. And the fact that you go back to Oblivion, go to Oblivion for the first time, and it's pretty cool. So I'm into that. I've never played Apex. I know it's pretty popular. Not great at shooter games. I play Overwatch, and I've played Fortnite once or twice. You know, trying to hang out with my kids, so Fortnite was it. Mr. Adcore, you not a fan of Apex? The offer still stands. I'm glad to play Overwatch with you anytime you want. We can play that. Alright, how do I get up there? Do I get up there? Maybe I don't. Where am I going? Meet Sombrin on the road. Okay. Direction is... I'm going that way. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's go. I got distracted talking to people here. Main support mid diamond ring. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Challenge what you know.
Who's this guy?
Courageous, I offer no mere prestidigitation. Curated magical sensations for people of all nations for only a modicum of monetary demarcation.
Alright. Later, Cave. Thanks for coming in.
We've got to work for a better future. We've got to join.
Thank you for the follow.
Take the first step and you will see the future begins with you.
Would be delighted to comply. What captivates your soul? To witness life through another's brows? The soar in freedom between the clouds? To see to those wrapped in shrouds?
Hail Satan!
Hey, Cave. Thank you for the subscription. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Ghostly figure I command, so show what it looks like at the end.
Ooh.
Sad to say, but my work is complete. Ask me for another when next we meet.
I don't know what that guy did. That was kind of cool. Gold dude appearing. 2 a.m. All right, Dumb Puncher. Thanks for coming in. I stream 5 a.m. to around 8:30 Eastern. So a short 3.5 hour stream usually every day. Love to have you back. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the raid.
Hail Satan!
Cave Zorn, thank you for the gift subscription to Lumiel Velwin. What are these names? How do you guys come up with these? Thank you. Thank you for the gift subscription to Lumiel. Mr. Adcore, thank you for the bits. You guys are being so sweet. I appreciate that. Later, Cave. It's good seeing you. Everybody in the ESO community is so nice, especially the streamers. The streaming communities, they're so sweet. Like, you know, people coming in and hanging out with me is nice enough. But to have you guys come in and just immediately start subscribing and giving me bits and gift subscriptions, that's really sweet. Thank you.
Destron, stop! This is serious.
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up.
For those of you who haven't gone through this story, let me tell you where we are. There's these 4 weapons called the Ambitions, and we were trying to find what or who those weapons were. Turns out they're these people. So we have 3 of the 4 ambitions found. And now we're trying to take the ambitions back to the Deadlands so they can learn to control their powers.
I need you to deal with a complication for me. Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions, Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Alright, let's go to the portal site. What are you guys playing class-wise? I know, Miss Radford, you craft mostly, so I don't even know if you consider your main class. Do you have like a main? I wanted to try making like a dagger rogue type character. Just playing with daggers, but when I came back into the expansion, I went ahead and just restarted with my warden. Has it not launched on consoles? When does it? I didn't know that they launched at different times. Yeah, I think a lot of people held off on doing this because, or at least the people I've talked to, because they wanted to finish what they were working on already. And since I don't play this steadily enough, I didn't really mind just jumping right into it. I had done everything in Greymoor, so I'll do the same on this. I'll finish the story on here. The one thing for me that's important is finding all the books. Like, that's the big deal. I like finding the books, and I've only found 2 here so far, so I've got a ways to go.
Alright, just like we discussed. Focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
And I also just started practicing playing on the controller instead of the keyboard. The controller is actually really awesome. Like, they did a great job with making the game work with a controller. I guess because it's on console. But it feels really comfortable. But relearning is really tough. I don't know that I enjoy it more. But my hands, I'm getting old, right? My hands have been hurting from playing games. I started doing these Mario ROM hacks. And, like, I'm using, I pushed it off to the side. But I've got, like, a Super Nintendo controller. And it actually really hurts my hand and wrist as I play with it. Trying to do some of the things in Mario. So, the keyboard and mouse has been hurting a little bit. Because now when I click, it's hurting. So I'm trying to rest my hand by using this normal controller.
They must walk the path of the obelisks. Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help.
No, they're really not. They're really not. The new one's fine, and I'm using a Logitech, and it's pretty nice. It's kind of, it's set up like an Xbox or a PS4 controller. It's pretty ergonomic.
At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to
I'll protect the twins and witness what they say.
passing moment. You must hurry.
All right, let's go get these guys trained up. So, just follow the path. We'll go to the right, I guess. I started running again. So last year, I'd lost a bunch of weight. I lost 30 pounds. And between like Halloween and Valentine's Day with all the candy around the house, I gained about 15 of that back. So I've been running, trying to lose that weight, exercising again, push-ups, sit-ups, the whole big, deal. And I'm sore everywhere too, just constantly sore. Yeah, well, I haven't lost any weight yet, but I feel stronger, so that's the important part, I guess. But you definitely have to take care of yourself. It's tough when your job is playing video games, right? Like, my job is sitting here in a chair all day for work. Like, I have a job where I just sit here. And then when I'm not working, I like to play video games. So, it's tough to do both and get any exercise in addition to that.
That must be the first obelisk.
Alright. Obelisk 1.
Prepare yourself, brother. While something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
Oh, these two twins are royalty.
Emperor, she bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand.
Alright, let's go look for the second one here. You know, though, at least you enjoy yourself when you're sitting on your ass, right? Like, I think half of life is just being happy, you know? If you can find something that makes you happy, then you should be doing it. I'm not happy working out. I want to be a little healthier sitting on my ass. Just a little bit. Is that a fire wolf? That's kind of awesome. Look at that. I dig that. That's a cool model. It's a really cool model. Is this the second obelisk over here?
I suppose this is the Obelisk of Empowerment.
Those are a once a year thing, Mr. Radcore. Hey Zelly, how are you? Yeah, those cookies are once a year. That's what makes them so good, though. You only get them once a year. Yours were good too, Mr. Radcore. She loved those. She was looking at how to make them. I think it's great that you guys are impressing each other with cookies.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Alright. What is this? Is it just gold? Alright, here's some more wolves. Let's kill these. Flame hounds. It's a good name for flame dogs. Alright, let's find the last obelisk here.
Keep it away.
Well done.
Well done. I got a craft point. I haven't done any crafting, so I feel like the craft points are a little lost on me. I have gotten the increased gold stats. That's the one I went with.
Why are they attacking us?
Yeah, I did crafting a little bit on my first character, but I just wasn't getting any benefit out of it. I think you have to really cap it out to make it useful. I don't know, maybe somebody who knows what they're talking about would disagree. There's probably more to do with it than just capping it, but...
Foul thing. Leave us be.
Do we go left or right? Doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go this way.
That portal opened up.
Enter the portal.
Suppose we should step inside.
Alright, let's go in. Confront the inevitable.
This must be the day you learn you are destined to fail.
Emperor Vendacia?
The waking flame emerge victorious.
Oh dear.
Destron, is that us up there?
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable. Visions. You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the Obelisk of Inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future? Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. You destroyed.
The portal of inevitability shows me what's
This
inevitable.
realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon. Look who stands behind me. Look at the throne on which I sit. Mehrunes Dagon may be the master of all Nirn, but he has given me Tamriel as my reward. From High Rock to Morrowind, all bow to my will.
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
So I was reading yesterday, and I don't know how true this is, but I was reading that if you were given the chance to become immortal, something like only like 35% of people agree to that. Like they would want to be immortal. And of those 30%, I think like half of them, at least half of them want to stay their own age. And I'm looking at this guy, Vendacia, and thinking, man, like who would want like 100% all to be all powerful? Like I wouldn't want that.
The Obelisk of Inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most we're dealing with. The
All right, so we gotta go to Zinus Sanctuary now. It's right here. I couldn't imagine being like immortal and yeah, having to see my whole family die. I don't know. I guess you'd outlive your parents and kids and maybe even grandkids, right? But like, you'd get to be part of the family for longer? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It's a bit crazy. I'm kind of amazed that 35% or so of people, let's just say 30%. 30% of people want to be immortal. They're the people who would become vampires. Like, if vampirism was a thing, those are the people who would say, yes, I'm into that. Give me an immortal shot.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions.
Oh, there's books over here. Are there more books? Yeah, there's a bookshelf over here, too.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions? A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priests imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years. Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priests deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed. In every way, what was once just of oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world. Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course. We must begin the ritual.
All right.
This way.
Let's see these guys control their power.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're near.
Zelly, thank you for contributing your channel points. Your Brioc bucks. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder to drink water. Let's look at all these bookshelves real quick. Oh, okay, what's happening?
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Ah, we were tricked. Of course. And I only got to get one book. That's sad.
What happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us! Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest! It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved my life many... I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed. Tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. The skull is in the treasure chamber.
Alright, let's go to the treasure chamber. It's true. It's true. I don't want to have like a raspy old voice. Gotta definitely take care of myself. This way. This Radcore is gonna hit the bathroom soon. You know, it's been, I don't know how it is down under, but it's super hot here right now. I don't do Celsius. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've been drinking a ton of water. And I'm hitting the water closet here every, like, 45 minutes, it feels like. Yeah, you've got winter time, right? So more assassin. Spider's Den. Alright, what am I looking for? I guess this door. Do I have to... it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Got to 92 over the weekend. Again, I don't know what that converts to. I'm not good with the conversions. Yeah, it's humid too, which is the issue. It's not just the heat. We have a fair bit of humidity in the air. Ah, here we go. Retrieve the skull. Alright, now we gotta get back to Sombrin. There you go. Thank you, Google. Get back in there. I kind of wonder if I need to have like a healing spell equipped. Because it wouldn't normally matter to me if I was in a dungeon or something, because I'd be healing. Oh, I guess I could just change weapons and heal myself, couldn't I? Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
I can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
Yes, take the spider skull power.
When the power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there. All right, I'm ready.
Let's go. Into the sanctuary.
We have to stop Zyna. Attack! She's doing something to the twins.
Too late. Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins.
You deal with Zyna.
Deal with her. When did my bear get desummoned?
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their tower is for him alone.
Oh, it's because I went to the resto spec, isn't it? Okay, that's why. Now I feel dumb. Fuck, man. I wish I hadn't desummoned my bear by accident.
Master will reward me for destroying you.
No. Gotta get out of there.
Truly understood the nature of the ambitions. I will not fail my lord and
When my bear tanks for me, I feel really strong, but it doesn't seem to do that enough.
Zyna. She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
Alright, we got a portal. Back into Gideon. This whole game is pretty. There's a lot of good design in this, and I really enjoy it. The last 2 days I've played, it's been nighttime in the game. Because when I'm starting, it's so early that it's just always night.
She was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the Twin Stone appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
So if it's at night, you can't really see all the beauty of the game, which is a shame.
Yes, it's here. Zaina used a holy book to show Von Dacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all. Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Von Dacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless. I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands. Callie and Destron, they have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again. Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us. I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
Okay. Sombrin is going to train the twins.
Zaina meant to betray us.
Like, you know, Miss Radcore, like, even the buildings are so beautiful. Like, look at this brickwork. It looks so nice. And the stones. The ivy crawling up that tower. Like, this is a beautiful game. Anybody who's ever played this and said that they don't like it, I have to understand why. Like, for me, I think the worst part about it is just the way the action works when you're attacking. I'm not a huge fan of that. But it's not bad. It's just not like a classic MMO. It doesn't play like a traditional Elder Scroll game. But like, look, the smoke coming from the chimney, like that's beautiful. Like that's amazing. They did such a good job with the details and how the game feels. The towns feel alive because you have NPCs walking everywhere and talking. Like those guys down there. That's great. That's good detail. Not a huge fan of the combat myself, so I could understand that. But aside from that, the stories are good. The zones are beautiful. The races are cool, and it definitely feels like an Elder Scrolls game for the most part. I think they've done a great job with this.
Gideon is not the... You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed? We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that.
Alright, I'm gonna skip through some of this because I'm not into the filler text here.
Tell the ambitions no army of crazed...
We gotta get some allies. That's what they're asking for. Just like every single ESO story so far, we have to find some allies. Yeah, the combat, it doesn't feel like you're really doing much. And I know that sounds weird, but like, if I was to play Final Fantasy, I feel like I'm directly hitting the monsters, you know? If I'm playing World of Warcraft, even though the graphics in World of Warcraft are not as detailed and beautiful, I feel like I'm hitting the monsters. And in this, I'm like, oh, here's R1, and it just happens to hit whatever it hits, you know? So it just plays differently. It's not bad, it's just not what I am into, if that makes sense. Alright, 5 out of 7 for the story, so we're getting there. Yeah, no, floaty's a perfect way to describe it. It just feels a little disconnected. And I like the way the rolls work. I like the way that... mostly, I like how the combat feels as a whole, except for the way it connects with the game. Like, when I'm going to connect with a monster, it just doesn't feel connected. But, you know, they've got, like, floating combat text. They've got... I mean, they've got a lot of the stuff I would want to see in a game. It's just the way that it actually connects doesn't feel right. Alright, I've got to do a couple things here with my inventory. First off, I got a couple of things. Let's just look and see. Got a lightning staff that increases healing, so that's interesting. An axe. We're going to sell a lot of this stuff, because none of this is really solid. Got a couple of great swords, which I'm not going to use. Alright, and then did I get any equipment for the headpieces and stuff? No. Get rid of that. I'm still just missing one piece of gear. I'm trying to get all light gear. Oh, that's cool. So if I have a lightning staff, which I do, this would turn this into an AoE lightning ability. That's kind of neat. I do like it being a dot, though, so I'm going to keep that as destructive reach. Alright, got some more passive abilities there. Let's see, is there a guy I can sell to here? I think this is general goods, right? Let's go over there.
Looking to trade? I have...
Goodbye, spider egg. Let's get rid of the grease too. I'm not going to use that right now. Does this bother you as a crafter, Mr. Redcore, that I'm just like selling all this shit? I'm like, hey, you know how there's this crafting equipment here? I'm just going to throw that out. That neck piece actually might be good. We'll come back to that. Oh, you know what? Did I sell something I didn't mean to? No.
Watch what you eat at the Egg and Hammer Inn. My last...
Yeah, as a crafter, I'm glad you're saying that. I'm obviously not going to, but it's good advice. Thank you for that. It's not that I don't want to either. It's just that I don't have the inventory space, and I don't sub. So since I'm not a subscriber, I have very limited inventory. It's a real shame. The way they've set up the inventory is good for their budget, I guess, but bad for me. All right, that increases recovery. It's no different, really, is it? Except for the set bonus, but I don't have the Deadlands. Alright, so we're just gonna... we'll sell that neck piece.
My most, traveler.
So I'm keeping a heavy set, and I have a light set that I've equipped. The reason I'm keeping the heavy set is I like to tank as a warden. I think it's fun, so I'm trying to keep that so that I can go tanky mode or resto mode. So I'll have a heavy and a light set. But by carrying both, that just like, it ruins my inventory space because I have to carry a piece for each equipment spot. And I've got the sword and shield, so that's another 2. So I end up having like 10 to 12 extra pieces I'm just carrying around in my bag.
Something's going on, isn't it? Seems like every Blackfin Legionnaire is in a hurry today. Let me guess. Vandasia's coming for us again. I know the place. It's an old Imperial garrison, isn't it? I passed by it during my travels after Varen's forces released me from my vault. A fort is more defensible than Gideon anyway. I see the logic. But aren't you coming with us? I swear to protect the twins in your absence. I took Zaina at her word, and it nearly cost Kalia and Destron.
Alright, I've got to go recruit some people here. Hi, Landon. How's it going? I think that's Landon. It could be an I. It could be Eandon. But I think it's Landon. Alright, let's see. Where am I going to recruit? Alright, there we go. I wonder if I could get more allies if I was doing some of these side quests. Because I haven't done a lot of the side quests. I don't know that that matters. It's... Landon. Okay, thank you. Welcome into the channel, Landon. I'm Briak Idata Games. Welcome in. Playing a little ESO today, doing the story for Blackwood. We're 5 out of 7, so we've got near the end here. You spelled your middle name wrong. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And it's just now your Twitch name. I've changed my Twitch name before, so you can Twitch it if you're ever interested, but they have like a cooldown period on it.
There are a lot of relieved villagers here, thanks to your efforts. Well done, hostile cult. An hour.
Alright, so I've got 1 ally. So I'm betting if I did some of these side quests, I could recruit more people to help. But that would require me to do some of the side quests. And I don't know if I want to do that right now. I guess I could, though. Does it make sense to have a full army for this? Let's just give it a shot. Let's go ahead and do the story. That's what I'm trying to do on stream anyway.
We've got to work for a better future. We've got to join
Landon, thank you for the follow.
Take the first step and you will see the future begins with you and me.
Landon, if you are here for ESO, I'm glad to have you. I'm a variety streamer, and I will be playing other games on stream. Hope you keep coming back. Yeah, see, like that, that's what I'm talking about right there. It just feels like I could have, if there were 3 or 4 mobs, I could have just targeted anything. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Sorry, I wasn't, that way. So, west. Is there a fort here? Fort Blue Blood. I don't see a marker. Am I just crazy? Oh, here it is. No, that's the other quest. There it is. It's in Leowin. Alright, well, we're going to run there because I don't want to pay 800 for a teleport. Landon, you misspelling your name, just, I love that, man. I love it. I think that's great. Alright, let's just do this since we're waiting. Oh, it's a delve. Oh, I didn't want to do a whole delve. Alright, well, I'm here. Let's do a whole delve. It is 7:07 here, too. I'm on the East Coast, outside of the beautiful city of Philadelphia, which is basically a third world country.
We must free my friends to disrupt the rituals. Let us make haste.
Let's look at the map before I just jump right in. So I could go up here, or I could go down here. Let's go rescue Curran first. Maybe we'll see a shard on the way. Oh shit. That is some torture device.
Get to safety, Kuran. We will find the others.
Alright, we're gonna go this way. You know, I made an Argonian character. I have a what I can't remember the name of the classes. The light dudes that throw like light javelins. Templar, thank you. I made one. I got to like level 19. It's pretty cool. I was planning on making it like a healing class. Alright, I think I have to go in here. I don't know, it feels weird to make a new character and plan for it, because I mean, my Warden can pretty much do it all. I can tank, I could DPS, I could heal. Maybe not as well as some of the other classes, but... Alright, let's go this way. I mean, I'm kind of invested in this character too, because this character is the one that's done all of the expansions, or most of the expansions. By the way, anybody who doesn't like the stories in this game, go do Morrowind. Morrowind's amazing. Expansion. Gotta see what it's about. there's one. One captured dude. Let's go get that person down.
Help me! Many thanks.
Dudette.
Jayla. Don't worry, Raj Biko. We will.
Alright, let's see what's up here. I like, Miss Radcore, I love that this is your crafting simulator game. I love that you're so into the crafting in this game. I do a lot of crafting in Final Fantasy XIV for the same reason. It's just so much fun. Ah, there he is. Hey, Zephiel. Get back to work. Can I? Probably not, no. I haven't capped out my crafting in Final Fantasy because you have to have better gear. I could try. I don't know by Thursday, though. The thing is, you have to get the, like, relic crafting weapons in 14, Zephiel, and I haven't done that yet. I'm working on it, but it's taking a while. I took his power. Where's the Sky Shard, though? Oh, there it is. Alright, we gotta interrupt one more ritual, too. This delve completely distracted me from my goal of the story.
I must be performing more rituals further inside. The pain! I erect a spine of gratitude to you. Good. The Sultan will not have her. My
Yeah, I get distracted in this game constantly.
must find from what we
I have to destroy the idol. Isn't that what I just did? Do I have to go all the way back to the top? I think I have to go to the top again. You do one thing out of order, you have to redo it all. Let's just run to the door. Is that the door? No, I gotta go to the other one, right? Does it matter? I'm just gonna go on this one. I don't remember. The idol was on top. Gotta go on top. The idol's always on top. Oh, this is taking me down. Is that the right way? Wait, what? There's a stairwell over there. Alright, we'll follow the map. I think this is just where I was a second ago, but whatever. Did I go in a circle? I think I went in a circle. I just went in a circle. Alright, we gotta go all the way around this thing. Go to the back side of it. Yeah, here we go. We'll go in this one. Go that way. Go in the back here. I just killed all this stuff, so maybe it hasn't respawned yet. If I can go the right way. I think I just kind of lucked into going the right way before. Yeah, it's been has it been a long day though? You know, since I changed my schedule for streaming, I've been going to sleep at like 8:30 to 9 p.m. I can't stay up. And it's a shame because I've been trying to like stay up on the weekends so I can watch you stream or I can watch Skyrim stream. And I just can't do it. I think I caught like 10 minutes of beautiful Skyrim stream the other night. And I passed out. Let's go. Can we go around this? Yeah, let's go around. It's tough. It's tough getting older. You fall asleep earlier. Your joints hurt. You have to pay taxes. All that stuff's no fun. You have to clean up after yourself. My in-laws came over this weekend, so we ended up like deep cleaning the house last week.
It's already absorbed
And do I
spirits.
have to kill this dude again?
We will have all that we need.
Yeah, I have to kill this guy again. That sucks. But the house is clean now, so that was what was the point of that. House is clean, which is kind of cool. It's nice to have a clean house, you know? And know that it's freshly clean. You don't have to worry about anything. We haven't deep cleaned the house in a year. You know, because of COVID, like nobody was coming over. So we haven't done anything to keep the house clean at all. I mean, you know, we'll do dishes and laundry and normal stuff like that, but it's not the same. Got it. Alright. Killed that boss twice now.
The idol is no more. Let us leave this place.
Yes, let us leave. Can't mount in this location. Well, that's sad. Alright, I got completely sidetracked with this delve, but this delve is complete. So let's turn in this quest. And then we'll teleport back and start the story quest again. I don't know if we'll finish the story today or not. We still have a lot of content to do in this zone too. I've done one of the area bosses, and who's this person? Look at this water. The water is beautiful too. And my pants are all wet from like walking through it. I think that's a nice touch. It's a nice addition.
Spawn-worthy Yes, this what you have.
All right, delved on. All right, let's go back to Leowin. Go continue the story here. You can be a member of up to 5 player guilds at the same time. There it is. This guy thinks he's faster than me. I think he is faster than me, actually. He didn't even know we were racing. Does anybody do that when you're driving? Like you're racing somebody and they don't even know it? It's so dangerous. I do that all the time. Police don't like that.
News? That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant waking flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Von Dacia knows the ambitions are there? Governor Keshu is wise. Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowin. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion. I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowin, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmayne. We'll stop Von Dacia and his cultists. We have to.
We have to.
The cultists seem to have moved away from Leowin. I don't think the legates are in any immediate danger, but they're also no longer trying too hard to hide their identity. They're gathering in great numbers and setting up a perimeter around Gideon.
All right, let's talk to Evalee. The voice acting is also great. I could go on and on about how great this game is and all the good things about it. I don't think I need to do that because of the audience, but it is a solidly good game. Yeah, let's go talk to Evalee now. Room. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to go into all the negatives. I think the CP thing is cool for people who like want to play the game consistently. But for me, that kind of grind is just obnoxious. And I think getting into like raid groups doesn't seem to be a problem because I think most people are pretty cool about, oh, your CP's lower or whatever will carry you through. But if you're into raiding, I think that's a drawback. Why? Oh, I gotta go up there. Alright, let's go up there. Also, the way the stable upgrades work, per character instead of per account, I hate that. Like, I get on my other characters and I'm super slow and I absolutely can't stand it. I don't want to get on and feed my horse. That's the point. Like, if I'm not playing a character consistently, the mount thing should just be account wide. I get why it's not. It makes sense, like from a roleplay perspective, but I can't stand that. That is absolutely obnoxious to me. The White Stallion Inn was discovered. Oh, look at the cat or dog. Looks like a cat dog. A pirate's treasure message. Oh, shoot, I just changed quest by accident. That's the one I'm on. The fact that I can only hold up to 25 quests, that's also kind of obnoxious. Since we're getting into details now.
Hold, traveler. Border watch isn't safe. Scout is gone. Follow the road. Should be safe.
Yeah, see, like that. There's actually a waypoint up here. Let's go get that. Way Shrine. Discovered.
The Border Watch Brigade. All right, now get out there and make me some goddamn.
Hey, Sissy That Game. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Glad to have you in my channel. I know I usually lurk in yours. I'm sorry I don't talk much. What are you streaming today, Sissy? Anything good? More Witcher 3? Are you streaming today? I guess I should ask that. I just assume you stream every day. Miss Radcore, nobody has more alert game than me. I come into people's channels and they don't even know it. And then the last thing I say, or the first thing I say, is like as they're ending their stream. It's I work, okay, so this is my work desk that I'm streaming at. I have a personal computer and then I have my work computer over here to the right. And I sit here working and I have people playing on my monitor to the left so I can watch them play. I don't hear what they're saying, but I can watch them. And it's a lot of fun to see like what people are chatting and typing while I'm working. I feel like I'm getting away with something I shouldn't be at work.
You play the army you're dealt, right? Or much with the army you have? I'm terrible at metaphors.
I'm bad at metaphors too.
A
Heavily.
solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up.
No line in any game has ever connected with me more than I'm terrible at metaphors. That is the most connected I've ever felt to a character in a game just now.
If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style. Whew, I mean, I knew that. It just makes me feel better to hear you say it. When Vandacia shows up, we'll kick his ass from here to the Abetian Sea and back. Now, you should talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks will do the most good.
Yes, let's do that. Let's talk to this other person. What is this guy doing? Is he stretching? Or is that his, like, battle stance? Is he doing yoga? I think this guy's doing yoga. It's kind of interesting they have a guy stretching out and doing yoga here. What is this? Are they all doing interesting stuff? That guy looks like he's having a seizure. Like, when I go into, like, a fort, this is kind of what I expect to see. People, like, slashing their weapons. But, guys doing yoga was not what I expected today. Yes, I was riding a fire cat, so I have a mount. I have a bunch of mounts, but this is the one I've been riding around on. And then this little lizard thing here is my fire pet. And I have a couple. Let's see. I don't have a lot of mounts or pets in this game. Got a war horse, a couple of horses. got the fire cat that I'm using. I also have a death hound. Kind of looks like it sounds, actually. I don't have a whole lot of mounts, though. I've got a flame bear. Use that instead. And then I've got some pets, too. We could have the flame horse as our pet. And we've got some cats, too. A cat and a dog. So there's my flame horse pet. And my flame bear mount. I think a lot of people play games like this and they spend a lot of time trying to collect the mounts and the pets.
Like a storm,
In this game, I haven't done that.
Vandasia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigadines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort. I want you inside
Where do you
the
want
fort
me?
near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have... I expect a two-pronged assault.
Alright, let's go enter and defend the ambitions.
The enemy could arrive at any time. Emily, take
The ambitions are weapons, but they're also people. So it's a little confusing when you see them. They have this, like, devil god magic that was put into them as babies. So they're all crazy strong. But this demon lord is attacking. So he's trying to go grab those.
Any sign of Vandasia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Okay. I'm gonna defend the courtyard. Oh, shit. That doesn't look good, does it? I think my wife's awake. I can smell coffee. Or I'm having a heart attack. Isn't that one of the symptoms of a heart attack? You smell coffee? One of the two is happening. I don't actually drink coffee. My wife does, but I like the smell. I've always liked the smell of cooking coffee. Man, I'm so bad at this.
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
Toast? I don't know. You smell something, right? I think I can do it. I think I got him. Just have to kite him all over the place.
might need a little help in here.
I mean, I needed help like 5 minutes ago. I don't think they showed up on time.
Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
I love that we don't know what it is, but you smell something when you have a stroke or heart attack, and it's definitely a breakfast food or drink. It has to be breakfast. You know why? It's because if you die from that stroke, you're waking up in a new world, right? Isn't that how it works? And you're gonna have breakfast? I'd like to think that's how the afterlife starts. You wake up and you have a nice, solid breakfast. Maybe with some loved ones that you haven't seen in a while. That would be a nice way to die and resurrect, if that's a real thing. Having some waffles, you know? Such a morbid discussion today. I haven't talked about strokes and dying in a while, so... Oh, bookshelf, sweet. Let's look at that. Oh shit, there's another one? I didn't mean to aggro a second one. Mistakes were made. Ran west. Alright, let's go get him. I have a feeling the last story quest is going to be kind of short. They're just going to have some wrap-up stuff. Like, I think this is probably the main portion of it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I've got it wrong. Oh, that chick was just stabbing that guy. That's so violent. He's already dead, and she's just stabbing him. Terrible. Let's go. Look at all the bookshelves.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled roots, what a mess.
I'm a book collector. I'm going to collect books. Sissy, thank you for coming in. Feel free to lurk.
Well, I read portals. I'm not
Everybody, you know, I haven't done any shout-outs yet. Let me do some shout-outs real quick. I want to shout out, obviously, Miss Radcore. I think everybody here knows you. Playing Miss Radcore plays Elder Scrolls Online. In case you didn't know, guys. Sissy, that game. Love Sissy. Played The Witcher 3, but she plays a variety of games. Plays a lot of indie games. Dead by Daylight. A lot of good stuff over there. My phone has just decided I'm not talking to you. So there we go. And beautiful Skyrim. I don't think she's still with us. I think she fell asleep. Also plays a lot of Elder Scrolls. Plays Skyrim, the game. I know you're shocked by her name, but also plays ESO. You guys check those guys out. They're all great streamers. Much better than me. But a lot of fun to watch and hang out with. They've got great communities, great groups of people. I think that's it. I don't think I missed anybody who was chatting. Oh, and Tree. Actually, I did. Let me shout him out too. Tree Manifesto, also great. Beautiful Skyrim and Tree are an item. Just to call that out. And Tree's been playing Ark, which is cool.
Over here, mercenary!
Vandesia's forces. They're everywhere.
Sombrin, I sense more of them. They're coming. All of you, under the shield.
Oh, he can build a shield. That's awesome. Oh, but they can just invade the shield, so that's kind of not very helpful, actually, is it? You know, Tree wasn't streaming as much as Beautiful Skyrim for a while, but he streams pretty regularly now. I definitely recommend following him, checking out some of the Ark games. I've seen him play a couple of other things, but Ark's the big one right now. Yeah, Sissy raided me, which was really nice. I've been watching her for a little while now. And actually, I follow some of the people who are in... Oh, and Zelly. Gosh, I forgot you too. I'm sorry. Here, let's not die for a second. Nope, that didn't work. That was the wrong command, Zelly. And I think I locked up my computer. There we go. Playing Final Fantasy XIV. So a variety of games here. Got a number of different games. Alright, let's see what we can do here. To save the ambitions. I like Final Fantasy XIV, Zelly, so I'm all about that. I think that's great. I'm going to be playing that on stream a little bit after I finish ESO.
Keep going! Move!
Actually, Sissy came in and raided me when I was playing Final Fantasy X.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Monster! Because of you, our parents are dead!
They were the chosen of Merun's Dagon. Rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister?
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Destron got obliterated. Jesus.
I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
Oh, hold on now.
Sky! And Merun's Dagon! How is he here?
Okay, this is getting pretty good.
How easily I shall crush them.
Into the keep, quickly!
The worlds are merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be waiting.
The giant, like, demons showing up really feels like Oblivion, which is cool. Oh.
Unleash your power like that. You could lose control.
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Vondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon, just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard.
I can't let Destron's death be for nothing. With this book, I think I can help us defeat Vondacia and once again separate the realms. I can't explain how being an ambition works. I don't really know myself. But I can sense things that are like me, that have the same taint of Dagon upon them. This book practically reeks of it. I think this is the Mysterium Xarxis.
All right, cool. He's special.
Leave it.
Let's talk to these guys to say we did. I don't really care what they're saying. All right, here we go into the courtyard to fight the overpowered gigantic demon lord. Look at all the books on the way, though. Let's go back this way. Ha! That was awesome. The Brotherhood sends its regards. Some of these guys are actually fighting too, which is nice. Alright, let's skip into the courtyard here. Whoa! Whoa! He survived the roof collapse and then just got his ass handed to him. That's unfortunate.
Are those elves or Evites?
What do you think of these acorns?
Okay. Let's see. We are in the demon realm here. Let's get to the courtyard.
Maggots, free from the god of destruction.
we go, right. Let's look at my inventory here, though. My weapon is jacked up. There we go. Had to charge it. Alright, let's look at these books. It's the big reason I'm here. It's not the story, it's the books. Alright, here we go. Let's get to Vandacia. Oh! I love how many people are here watching me play ESO today. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it was a raid. It means a lot to me, though, that you guys came in with your group and your communities to hang out with me.
Merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed.
I appreciate it, Zelly. You being here consistently is why I get up so early to keep streaming. Well, you know, it's not just the Brits though. There's a lot of people who are up in the middle of the night, and they need somebody to talk to, or late day for them, I guess. Let me ask you though, if I started drinking tea on stream, would that make me more popular with the British? It's actually only like 9-10 o'clock her time, I think. It's not super late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I got stunned there. I couldn't move. Uh-oh. I got stunned again. I don't know how to give them a target. I thought it was Y and B, but that doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there it goes. Looks like I can only get him about 25% before he goes back up, so do our 25% real quick. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out of stamina. I can't do anything. Yes, release a volley. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy down. Really fighting against the clock here to get this guy down before the merge is complete.
Die, you bastard!
Unexpected. And before he completed emerging, that is unfortunate. Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die, ambitions. It is why you were created.
We did it! We stopped Vondacia from merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother, Destron, is still dead.
I failed Destron. but I won't fail you.
I feel a romance ensuing.
Without Vandacia or his master, the cult doesn't stand a chance. I can't believe it! We defeated Vandacia, saved Sombrin and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won! Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle. Yeah, I guess Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him. Sombrin did good, that's for certain. And honestly, I'm glad to be rid of that book. Sombrin seems to know how to handle it safely. I think it would be dangerous in the wrong hands. And I, for one, don't want any more bad dreams or waking visions.
Evely? Yeah, I'm not a fan of her either. I was just saying that earlier. It's just, she's not as strong as a quest character or a main character as some of the other expansions.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments. Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Fosa saddle player, and now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this. Nope. Vandacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth stick with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttle cheese sauce. Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
Alright, let's leave the fort. Fort got wrecked. They're gonna have a lot of rebuilding to do.
Destron. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's not fair. None of this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect me today. Even though my heart is broken, for their sakes, I'll find a way. Destron would want me to. I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other ambition, whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombrin are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will. For now, we're heading back to the temple if you need us.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them...
His eyes are really bulgy and I don't like them.
I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again. For now. But I don't think it's over. I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. Daedra spin great lies from... Yes, right.
Alright. Talk to Kishu the Blackfen. Let's talk to all these guys.
The people of Black...
Governor Keshu made the right... What now? Can't don't we just rest for... I have a feeling... Sure, I'll meet you... Absolutely. Knowing that you...
Alright, that's 6 out of 7. And the last quest is in Gideon. So before I go to Gideon, though, let's go get that waypoint. Disaster Averter. Shrine gained. Let's go back to Gideon. Oh, there's shit attacking me, so I can't. And now it's gone. I'm glad they just stopped my waypoint. Teleport. Yeah, Evely's not as strong a side character as some of the others. But it's, you know, she's alright. I don't hate her, I just think she's not as good as some... I don't think this whole expansion story is as good as some of the other expansions either, though. I think Greymoor was a lot more fun than Blackwood. It seemed like there were a lot more people doing it. I don't know if that's because of the console release coming in late or what, but... I know when Greymoor came out, there were like hundreds of people doing the events all over the map all the time, and it doesn't feel that way for Blackwood. Maybe it's just timing, though. I mean, it released the same week as the Burning Crusade Classic, and there's, you know, Final Fantasy stuff.
Looking for our guests.
I heard them. Hey, where are Callie and Sombrin? I came by to find out what was keeping you in the ambition. A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Lead on then.
Where's the ruin? Yeah, it definitely added a lot of content. And that's the thing, is there was so much to do. Because in Greymoor, I'd say it took me like a week to finish all of the map content. You know, 100% of it. And I think this is probably on track for that. Because I'm like 13 hours into this.
How much longer, Sombrin? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long now.
So I think the amount of content's the same. It just doesn't feel as fleshed out.
I told Sombrin we should have talked to you before coming. He wanted Sombrin worse?
I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation. Callia's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. Use the Mysterium. It's a big place.
Poor Callia. Hey, it was... We go to the party. I'll see you at the party.
Alright, bye friends.
Doesn't get any cake.
2 ambitions gone. Hey, welcome back, Sissy. I am actually close to wrapping up. I have to get to work in a few minutes. So we're going to try to finish this story quest really quick and then call it a day. Maybe make somebody's day rating them. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If they were streaming.
That sounds delicious, assassin. You must leave me a copy of the recipe. Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Callia? I expected you to bring them. Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble. Anyone you like.
So this is... I don't know about that. That's right. Here. Your share of the last of our compensation.
Welcome, people of Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm, so now we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside
Yeah, the armor all looks good.
Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
And that's the end of the story for Blackwood. So we still have a lot to do. Content-wise, there's still a bunch to find on the map here. We have some bosses to do. There's some side quests to do. It's like 6 more side quests. So, I don't know if I'll do that on stream or not. I might do it off stream. But a lot of content still to play through. Yeah, I mean, if I was to rank it, that quest is... That expansion definitely wasn't as good as Greymoor or Morrowind. Morrowind's my favorite by far. But this map is huge, and there's still a couple places that aren't filled in because I don't have all the DLC and such. I think, you know, I would probably recommend this one. I'd probably recommend it. I mean, ESO as a whole I'd recommend. It's free to play if you want, once you buy the main game, and it's a beautiful, beautiful game, but there's definitely a lot of stories to get through. Like, you would be doing this for probably years to catch up on all of the content. But all in all, I think that was a good game. And I'm glad we're wrapping up the stream at the end of the story so we can go into something new. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to play Final Fantasy XIV a little bit more. We'll see how far into that I am. And then after that, I'm going to get back to my game list. And I think the next game I'm going to play on stream is Neo, the samurai game. I don't know yet. I have to take a look at that. There's a couple games on there. Neo I've been wanting to play for a while. Alright, I do not see Sissy that game playing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and raid this other guy. Miss Radcore, I'm so glad I got to talk to you. Thank you for coming in. You guys have been great. Thank you for bringing your communities in. I do see a guy who I've raided once or twice now, but he's playing Final Fantasy X, which I think is a good fit for you guys. So let's go over to him. Let's see, raid. Do I have the name right? It's 2 B's. I'm talking about you guys and these names. Web 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 10,000. All right, I'm taking you over to Web 10,000, playing Final Fantasy X. Everyone have a great rest of the day. Good night if it's nighttime. Thank you again for coming in. I'm Briac Guided to Games. If you haven't followed, hit the follow button. Come on back. Playing Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. See you guys later.